Could you tell me what a typical tour does? How does it start, and where would you go?
Yeah. For just the run-of-the-mill tour, I introduce people to saging ceremony, something that helps them first clear the energy or auric field around them to start the whole process of experiencing the various energy fields that Sedona is known for. One of the more popular places, and one of my personal favorites, is the Cathedral Rock area. There's a couple of specific locations there that have been used for countless times by both myself and Harold, as well as many other practitioners in the area, and many practitioners, shaman-like personalities for centuries before settlers were even here. These places, particular locations, seem to have a blueprint of energy that is very responsive to ceremonial work and for meditating.
So you definitely feel this energy yourself?
I feel the force field that's created as I lead people through a particular exercise and feeling the energy run through their body. I always feel it myself. I think when you do it in a group, the impact is stronger.
It's stronger, so 1 + 1 = 3.
Yeah, the exponential increase, the mastermind technique. You could, come up with a number of different techniques that apply.
So it's important that your group is
the
clear.
Group is clear, yes.
Or clear as they can be.
Yeah, they're clear, and they tend to be. At that point, they tend to unify. The reason why I want to emphasize feeling experiences of vortexes is because that's why people come here. People can enjoy the beauty, but when they feel a surge of energy go through, if they feel a chakra energy system in the body become activated.
You see vortexes do this. They can activate your chakras.
Yeah, there are various power spots around here, vortex spots, influence different parts of the body. I found that there's also the type, not just masculine and feminine, but upward flowing, a downward flowing vortex energy, as well as a lateral movement, meaning by a creek bed, by the creek itself, the energy pulls laterally. And taking people these different experiences introduces them as to how they can utilize these natural energies that come from the earth that are in many other parts of the country and the planet, but specifically in Sedona there's just a very high number of them and a very high variety of them in a very close proximity, which makes this area extremely unique.
Have people contacted you after they get back to where they're from and related experiences after they left the vortex? And how they felt about it and dreamed about it?
We've had a number of contacts, either by email, or phone, letters of thanks. People have had certain, we'll call it psychic abilities, become heightened or completely open themselves up to a new psychic type of experience. These are just simply abilities that are dormant, that get stimulated while they're here. And part of the reason I think they have such strong reactions when they go back is because they came here with a pure and genuine intention.
Right. And
they had faith in what they can do within themselves. They had faith in possibly the influences that their guides interact and promote within them. And I think because of all those components, life shows them, the universe shows them, when they go back to their normal life, their normal routine, I should say, how much different they are. And I think it's intentional because our guides, whatever you want to call the invisible realms, want all of us to understand how to better use the Earth's energies and the energies coming into the Earth from the cosmos, from the ethers, for the benefit of healing, for their emotional clearing, for even...
So these intuitive type people who have gone on your tour, you've taken them to the different vortexes, they felt it made them more sensitive?
Yes, they almost to the letter, they feel that they've all increased that particular attribute that they had when they came here.
Do you think it's a good place to go if you need a life-changing event? You know, like things aren't going right and you really like writer's block or something. It's a good experience to really help you make decisions in your life.
It is. It's been shown from the people I've taken, as well as just feedback I get from other facilitators like myself in this area, of the impact that Sedona as a whole has. And once again, it goes back to the genuine intent. The person may be at rock bottom, and maybe at their low point, and they want to change. And because they're very open for something different, they're very open to being guided. Usually things will occur. And I've seen people who are completely closed off also have even stronger reactions, because I've kind of concluded they probably need more of a stimulation, more of a example, because they may be skeptical, may be lacking faith in what is commonly accepted here by those who live here.
So they need intention, faith. Why is the saging important?
I think anytime you begin a process, a journey that involves unifying or communing with the spiritual realms and with whatever you want to call the creator source in your interpretation, it's best that you cleanse as much of the distraction, the negative accumulation that we all carry from interacting with other people, as well as being in environments that are not very healthy.
So you use particular types of sages, not just any one?
Yeah, I use the sage that's either given to me or the sage that I pick personally.
And this is up in the Valley of the Gods?
Valley of the Gods, sometimes white sage from California and sage from other parts of southern Utah.
So you find some are more effective?
Yes, I find the ones I pick to be the most effective, and I pick the ones I pick are usually in vortex type areas, like Mount Shasta, like the Valley of the Gods.
Right.
So it adds a little, if you want to say, a little extra energy that's coming through the root system into the sage.
And this is because the vortexes actually magnify what's in your aura to an extent. Is that true?
Yeah, they magnify everything.
Everything.
Everything. So it's, if you have a flaw, if you have a blockage, you feel it more.
Right.
But I always try to show people how, if they work with the land and allow their body to release, then the blockages subside.
Right.
There's, I try to stress the flow, the fluidness, and attaining equilibrium within the body will help correct any dysfunction. And maintaining, that is up to the individual once they leave Sedona.
Okay.
I've also specifically heard of people who have just sat down and meditated on a spot and had all their pain leave their body when they got up, and they sometimes weren't even intending of that. And I personally have gone to a spot instructed by a friend and sat there and just blanked out with a very easy meditation for 20 minutes and had that same thing where I felt all the discomfort and stress in my body leave me. So it is possible to have that experience in Sedona, but I do feel that you really have to convince your mind to let the body heal itself, to let the body release on its own terms.
All right, very good. If anybody else has any questions, please send Mark an email on the contact page, and please follow through and come down to Sedona and take a vortex tour and experience this phenomenon for yourself. Thank you, Mark.